my map with me right now, and I know where they are right now, but
The reason is because
it might be among one of them, because
I already gave a really good reason of why I think it was Bronson before, and this is basically just more evidence proving that it's Bronson. I mean, it's either Bronson or Cohen. Cohen has less time than any of us, and we have no evidence to him. We have the strongest evidence on Bronson, and this is even more evidence. I think it's safe to say that Bronson is the griefer. More time can change the settings, and his base that only 2 people know got griefed. And only one of them, and also the settings were definitely changed, and Bronson had to change the TNT spreads. Wanna know how? Remember how I said I couldn't explode TNT, right? But guess what? This morning when I went on, you know how I was sick, right? How I felt sick, right? Right? I went on this morning, and TNT explodes was on. And so was fire spread. But they weren't on yesterday. So, and that was on when I first woke up. I woke up, went downstairs, my sister's in for school. I came back up, watched some YouTube. Right, this was around 10 o'clock now. Then I go on Minecraft and see that TNT explodes and fire spreads are on. Also, yeah, the only way I tested it is because I was sewing Ollie. But no, that was the afternoon yesterday. Yeah, I was sewing Ollie, right? And I had 2 pieces of TNT and accidentally exploded it. And this morning I wanted to test it again, and I kind of placed it on the bridge, so there was a massive gap in the bridge. But Bronson fixed it this afternoon. But I mean, I guess why he thinks it's me. Like, how would I know where it was? Like, they teleported me. Why did he just teleport me?
who?
Cohen.
Oh,
Nice. Okay, there we go, joined. Hello. What do I do? Yes, because I have no idea what the hell you're on about. What?
How would it be Spencer if you don't have a map?
Eyeballs you want in there. Like, if you don't want to waste your shield because it's very low, or your sword because it's
No,
your
I
pickaxe
can make
if
a
it
new
gets.
shield right now. Then I combine it with this one.
Oh yeah, you do
It's
that
not
then.
mining.
If you want to enchant anything, yes. Yeah. Okay. Did you have exactly 10 things missing in your house? How much did you have missing? Okay, so what's your point? What's wrong with being small? Okay, so what? Is there a problem with that?
Wow.
Isn't it kind of an advantage being small? Like, if you're too tall, you can't, like if you're too tall, that's a disadvantage. But I'm not, bro, I'm the same size up to your nose. No, up, midway through your nose. I'm up to there. So don't even act like I'm that small. I'm barely smaller than you. Bro, my hair is up to your eyes. And I'm the small, and I'm apparently a midget. I don't think you realise the same size as a midget. I would be up to your stomach if I was a midget. But I'm up to your eyes. My guy, that isn't a midget. Carly, is being a midget being up to a regular person's eyes?
Oh?
Yes, I am. We literally did a height comparison. We did it in school. It's pretty obvious.
Where's my... charger?
Yeah, this is your base, isn't it? Oh yeah, you got the door back. Oh. You got... the walls look the same. I think the floor's the
I
same.
almost died.
Is the wood is the wood near your bed new? Is the wood near your bed new? Is the music block new? I know these weren't new because we had them in the old base. I remember these soldiers before. Jesus Christ. Well, your chest not grief because you still have a lot of stuff in the chest. So they just broke a bunch of random stuff and then placed water everywhere. Corinne, I am a good detective, right? And I played a lot of Among Us, right? You said, were there any 4-block holes? They probably did an infinite water source then.
If there was...
Were there only, how many were there? Were they more than 5? Like infinite water sources, squares. Where was it? Was it in a corner? Where was it? So that must have been, they were probably standing around your bed or one of the walls. And then they're like, we just broke all their stuff. What should we do now? Oh yeah, let's make an infinite water source. Like, did they break like how much did they break a lot, or did they only break like a couple of blocks? They only stole 1. Hold on. So you're telling me they only stole 1 stone cutter and 1 anvil?
And books, yeah.
Colin, I think they stolen stuff for your house. Because of course they wouldn't steal 2 anvils, and they wouldn't steal furnaces or crafting tables, which they obviously have in their house. But they did steal stuff that cost iron, which means they probably didn't have much iron. But that doesn't really narrow it down, because not barely, because like when I asked for iron, no one gave it to me, and you have no iron in any of your chests. Wait, no, you have 2 iron, but still. Which means someone was building this for a house, but they don't have that much. Like, did they steal a smithing table? Yeah, because a smithing table I think costs 2 iron. I think. Let me check.
Yeah, it does cost 2 iron.
Yeah. Did they steal a pumpkin too? Because there's one here, but it's not one here. Did they steal this? Because there's one here and there's not one here, and okay, yeah. Did you have anything on this wall? Because this wall's like really bland. So okay. So were you still building a base? Or they stole an armor stand? You mean the heads that you got in creative? Yeah, I know.
They just got charge creeper to follow them. Wait, why did you have creepers
Cohen,
exactly?
the last time I was in your base, I 100% know that you were in creators. Wanna know how I know? Last time I was in your base, you had 2 dragon eggs. You can only get 1.
Oh
Which
yeah, you
you
can.
need commands.
Yeah, but to summon another dragon, you
Ah,
need an egg.
ah. What was,
Yes, you do.
so you had 2 item frames, I'm guessing, because there's one above this bed, but not this. Did they break the stair here? Did they break a stair there? Okay. What was in the item frames? 2 diamonds. What was there anything in this corner? Because there's probably just a random block missing there. Were they just floating there? Oh.
Don't ask for what I'm trying to do.
Hold on. You sure? But Colin, you say they stole them. Like, they didn't break them, they stole them. So, you do realise that means they have silk touch. And guess what? I don't have silk touch.
Wait, I saw someone had silk touch.
But do you know who has silk touch? Bronson.
What?
Bronson else has silk touch. That's just that just proves more evidence now. You see, Kevin, you see how I'm a good detective.
Because I remember Bronson taking all these books and they weren't turning back.
Yeah, and he had a silk touch pickaxe. Which means,
Yeah.
and also, earlier, right, now I know you had 2 ender chests, right, and I was just trying to prove him more guilty. Earlier, I think it was before Kai joined, and you joined, I asked Bronson if he could just pick up my ender chest and drop it to me. Not because I wanted to have it in my inventory, but when he did, he did it super fast. Like, within, 2 seconds. Yeah, around. 2.5, I think. Or, no, 2.50, I mean. And he's the only one with silk touch. Like, no one else has silk touch on the server. Am I correct? So if they physically stole the ender chest, the only person it could be is Bronson. Wait, Cohen. Keeping me back, I'm about to die. Yeah. Cohen. Remember how I said I'm a good detective? I don't disappoint. Well, we already know they had silk touch, which means they have an enchantment table, which means they definitely have diamonds and obsidian.
Oh.
What were you expecting? Come in. Yeah, but look. But look. There's a torch here, Cohen.
Wait.
Right. No, look. There's exactly 2 obsidian surrounding this, which means there's probably 2 obsidian here, which means they most likely placed the dragon egg right here, maybe probably most likely accidentally, and then broke it like this. And then they dropped onto the torch and then picked it up. So they were messing about after they broke the base. So they went out of the base and then messed with this. Do you know who messes around with stuff? A lot. For no reason. you know who messes about with rare items a lot and doesn't care? The only person. He also is one of the. He's also the other person that has an enchantment table in his house besides you and Bronson. So he could secretly have something silk touch. Also, Ollie is smarter than all of us. Well, besides Callie, but like during the time, he was the oldest. Which means he probably knew more about us. Which means, guessing, he probably used the coordinates. He probably have teleported here when you were AFK, looked at the coordinates, wrote them down, went to them when you were offline late at night. No, I'm just doing a really good detective job. Went to the quads, griefed the base, messed around, and accidentally placed down the dragon egg, and then have to place down the torch here to break it. I think I got it. I think it was Ollie that griefed the base. No, you should have seen my detective work. So, Cohen, do you believe my suspicions? Like, because that was a lot of evidence there. I mean, he is the only person that would mess around. No, I think it's 99 more like. I don't think you realised the things you just said. Callie... Yeah, but the thing is, like, kind of just... let me just break you down. You know, Cohen told me how there were 4 squares in the middle here, which probably means they did an infinite water source to break the base, right? Right. There was obsidian surrounding it, which means and there was a torch underneath, right? Which means most likely he broke obsidian because he accidentally messed around and placed down a dragon egg. Who messes around a lot? Ollie. But there was a lot of more evidence that supported it, though. It wasn't just like that, but that's just like a very thought. Also, Ollie doesn't have much iron. I mean, in fact, I don't think Ollie has any iron, so it wouldn't make sense why he stole only things that cost iron. Also, he's the one with the enchantment table in his house, but it means he probably had silk touch to steal the ender chest. And it would be reasonable that he stole the books, because he needs more, because his house got blown up. Because you know how he was missing that wall of books? What if he stole the books for that? I accidentally set my respawn there. Oh my god, guys. Oh yeah, because you have to... No problem, no one would see that anyway, because it'll be covered up. I did kind of say how it might be you, but then after I saw the dragon egg situation, I did kind of think it was Ollie then. Because you know how they stole the ender chest, they need silk touch for that. But then I explained how if it was Ollie, then it would make sense too. What? Maybe he didn't think it. Maybe he thought it was Cohen's base since his base got blown up. Because remember, he knows that your base was that yellow one, right? And he didn't. And listen. Cohen, yeah. Ollie doesn't know that you left your base. So what if he thinks this is just a whole other base and you still live in that yellow one? Because you know how your old house, right? You two's old house. He only knew it as Bronson's. So what if he didn't attack that one? Found this one on accident while exploring for items, and then griefed it because he thought it was Cohen's, and he didn't want to grief Bronson, and he knew he wasn't allowed to grief me because I kick him. So the only other person would be Cohen. Because he wouldn't want to brief him, and even if he did. Well, I think he thought this was only your base because Bronson had that base, which I think he thought was still, you know your old base, right, with the dogs. I think he knows that is Bronson's, but he doesn't know whose base this is, so he just has to assume that it was only your base. So I think he just grew his base thinking it was only yours, and Ollie would start a war with anyone for no reason at all. Kind of like how he killed John randomly for no reason. Don't know what you heard, cause I'm the biggest bird, I'm the biggest bird, I'm the biggest bird. Oh, I'm floating. Nom nom nom. Look. I mean, after the evidence I've given, I don't. Colin, I have a question. Do you still think it was me that griefed your house? Which was your bed? Colin, which one's your bed? Is yours the yellow one? I like jumping on your bed. 3 little monkeys jumping on 2 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and hit his monkey. What if in that song the kids were white? No, black, I mean. 10 little just those 2 black men. Do you know one flesh is actually a good way to replenish your health? If you're like half health, right? Eat rotten flesh. You know how your hunger goes down faster? Well, you can replenish it with rotten flesh. So, and if it's like low, and then it doesn't give you hunger again. So technically, if you have enough rotten flesh, it could give you health and also refill your heart instead of getting rid of your hunger. I'm the biggest bird, I'm the biggest bird, I'm the biggest bird. Guys, who's the biggest bird? Wait, I'm gonna TP to Callie and set my Let me TP to Callie. Ow! Someone hit me. Hello, Callie. Hello.
Okay.
Callie?
Yeah?
We don't know where home is.
Huh?
I accidentally clicked on my bed, which means that now I respawn there. And Bronson, guys, are you guys respawn points at that bed? Callie?
Yeah?
Don't set your respawn point yet. I accidentally set my respawn point
Here?
No, I accidentally set my respawn point at their house. So if you set your respawn point here, you do realise that means we can't get home. So Callie, don't set your respawn point, okay?
No, I know how to get home. Cause like, I did this thing.
Let me just send it to the purple. So let me kill myself now. There we go. Alright, now you can now replace it. Okay, the problem is fixed now, okay?
No. Okay.
You can set your respawn point there. They just broke their beds just so I could be griefed. Okay, you understand because you know how your house got griefed and Bronson's house got griefed and our house would have been griefed, right? I stored the ender egg just so it couldn't be griefed. Okay, do you understand now? I did it for a good reason. Right. But so yeah, I gave the original ender egg to Callie for a gift because he just joined the server. I also gave him a spare diamond sword I have and a spare diamond pickaxe so he could get some iron, repair his shield, Um,